I'm Arnold. Today, I will share to you how to find the circumference of a circle. But why do we need to study the circumference? The circumference of your ring can be decided by the diameter of your ring finger. And pizza and cake sizes are determined by the diameter of the pan in which they are baked. What is a circle? Circle is a set of all points that have an equal distance from the center. I draw here a circle. From the center of the circle, the circumference, we call it a radius. This radius measured 5 cm. Then this line here is also 5 cm. If I draw a line from one point of circumference that goes across the center, this one a diameter. A diameter is 2 times the radius. The distance that travels around a circle or the perimeter of the circle is what we call the circumference. I will draw a circle here using this cup and measure its diameter using a ruler. Diameter equals 10.5 centimeter. We measure circumference using a tape measure. Circumference equals 33 cm. I will show you now the relationship between the circumference and the diameter. This blue paper will represent the diameter and this white paper is represent the circumference. We will try to plot the diameter to the circumference. As you can see, we had 1, 2, 3, and a little over here. It means that the distance of the circumference is 3 over diameter and a little over. We compute it, 33 divided by 10.5 we will get 3.1425. I will show you another example. We draw a circle using this small topper. We measure its diameter 8.5 cm. We measure its circumference equals 26.7 cm. If we divide it 26.7 divided by 8.5, we will get 3.14117. What do you notice to the result of our circumference over the diameter? If we round it to the nearest hundredths, we can get 3.14. This spatial ratio is what we call pi. Since it is special, it is a special symbol of this one. And pi is equals to 3.14. Let's recap what is a pi. Pi, written as pi, and a symbol like this one. So pi is equals circumference over the diameter. And pi is equal to 3.1 bar. This ratio is universal to all circles, even small circles or big circles. If you divide the circumference by its diameter, you can always get a 3.14 if you round it to the nearest hundredths. And C equals pi d. To derive a formula in finding the circumference of a circle, we will use the cross product rules. Remember that the denominator of a whole number is always equals to 1. So pi equals the circumference over the diameter. Since pi is a whole number, is over 1. We cross multiply it by the circumference over the diameter. So, equals 1 times c equals pi times d equals c equals pi d. So this is the formula in finding the circumference of a circle if the given is the diameter. 2 pi r. Since the diameter is equals to 2 times the radius, you can say that c equals pi d is equals to c over pi times 2 times r as the radius. So we have a two formula here. C equals pi d when the given is the diameter, and C equals pi 2r if the given is the radius. Or let's recap the formula in finding the circumference of a circle. Circumference equals pi d if the given is the diameter, and circumference equals 2 pi r if the given is the radius. Let's try to help Pedro solve his problem. But first, we will read their conversation. Boss, I want to buy a land so I can build my dream pools. Pedro, that's a wonderful thing, boss. Boss, I want you to compute a circumference of a smaller pool with a diameter of 5 meters and a bigger pool with a radius of 15 meters. Pedro, huh? Let's help Pedro to solve his problem. In the smaller pool, given is diameter is 5 meters. We will use the formula C equals pi d. Then the solution. C equals 3.14, the value of the pi, times 5 meters, the diameter of the smaller pool. So we can get C equals 15.7 meters. It means in smaller pool, the circumference is 15.7 meters. Let's try to solve the bigger pool. Given is radius is 15 meters. The formula is C equals 2 pi r. Then solutions. C equals 2 times 3.14 times 15 meters. C equals 94.2 meters. It means that the circumference of the bigger pool is 94.2 meters. Thank you guys for watching my presentation, and bye bye for now.